Chapter 5 Awakening the Orion Within. As the revelations from the Akashic records sank in, he found himself grappling with a plethora of emotions. A man of earth by upbringing, he was now face to face with his celestial reality. It was a dichotomy he had to reconcile, and he found himself increasingly leaning on Avera for support and understanding. They spent long hours together in the observation deck of their spacecraft, nestled under the soft glow of distant stars. These shared moments of quiet contemplation and intense discussion were precious to both of them. Here, amid the vast expanse of the universe, they talked about their past, their present, and the uncertain future that lay ahead.
Avera, can we talk?
Shane began one evening, his gaze locked on the swirling blues and greens of the gaseous giant that their ship was currently passing by. He inquired.
How do we navigate what's coming?
She turned to him, her blue skin shifting hues under the ambient starlight. Her eyes bore into his, filled with determination and love.
Together, Shane,
she said, her voice firm yet tender.
We navigate it together.
There was an intensity in her gaze that anchored him. He felt the truth of her words settle deep within his heart. They were a team in every sense. They would face whatever challenges lay ahead together. With time, the intense conversations and long periods of quiet reflection gradually began to forge a path of acceptance within Shane, the stark reality of his celestial heritage, his warrior past, and the mission that lay ahead no longer seemed as daunting. Every strategy, every training session with Carnissa, every quiet moment with Avera was shaping him, steeling him for the battle that lay ahead. Their quiet talks under the starlight became a sanctuary of sorts, a respite from the whirlwind of their cosmic journey. They spoke of their unborn child, their hopes and fears, and the life they envisioned post the draconian threat. Their bond deepened, their connection strengthening in the face of adversity. Days morphed into nights, with little distinction, the ship hurtling through the space-time continuum with an unerring precision that belied the complex calculations steering their journey. Yet, within the confines of the spacecraft, a sense of unity emerged, a sense of being one with each other and the universe.
Avera, I have a question.
Shane's voice broke through the gentle hum of the spaceship, a soft murmur that echoed in the quiet space.
Do you think we'll be able to handle all of this?
Avera turned to face him, her captivating eyes locking onto his. He looked back at her, a question in his gaze that went deeper than his spoken words. It was a question about their future, their child, their mission, and more importantly, about their ability to hold on to their love amid the turbulence that lay ahead.
We already are, Shane.
She responded, her voice laced with the wisdom of 1,000 celestial moons.
Look at us. Look at where we are. This isn't just about our mission. It's about us, our love, our child, our future. We're not just surviving this, we're living it.
As the reality of her words sunk in, Shane felt a sense of clarity wash over him. This wasn't just about a cosmic war or an alien heritage. It was about him, Dadera, and Avera carving out their destiny among the stars together. Their talks, filled with love and reassurances, became the foundation of their strength. Their shared laughter, their whispered fears, and their mutual dreams all served to bind them closer together as they journeyed towards their confrontation with the draconian threat. Their love became their guiding light, casting a soft glow in the vast expanse of their cosmic existence. Their unborn child, a symbol of their unyielding love, became a beacon of hope, signifying a future beyond the imminent battle. As days turned into weeks, Shane's acceptance of his celestial self, of his Orion identity, became more pronounced. He trained harder, strategized better, and loved deeper. Life aboard the spacecraft was anything but mundane. The integration of advanced alien technology with their daily routines created an environment both otherworldly and thrilling, from meals synthesized by quantum food generator to holographic communication systems that allowed them to hold meeting with various members of the Galactic Federation. Their existence was steeped in a science fiction, like reality, that was both remarkable and eerie. One day, the tranquility of their journey was disrupted by unexpected spatial anomaly. Alarm klaxons blared throughout the ship, accompanied by Carnissa's urgent voice echoing in every corner.
Spatial disruption detected. Potential draconian origin. All hands on deck.
In an instant, Shane and Avera found themselves in the spacecraft's command center, ready to face whatever came their way. The calm and peace of their prior conversations and intimate moments gave way to a swift, almost seamless shift into their roles as warriors and strategists. Shane found himself clad in his Orion armor. Avera was at his side, her radiating confidence providing him with unwavering reassurance. As they faced the view screen, a swirling mass of interstellar energy coalesced into a semi-solid form, a draconian battleship. Its surface, a churning, undulating mass of darkness, emerged from the anomaly. The intense exchange that followed was a test of their resilience, skills, and strategy. It was a fight of wit and will, of using advanced technology and tactical knowledge. Shane, Avera, and Carnissa, backed by the highly sophisticated ships artificial intelligence, navigated through the chaotic battle, each moment teetering on the edge of victory and defeat. Throughout the ordeal, Shane found himself thinking back to his life on Earth. It felt like a distant dream, almost another life, but it was a dream that provided him with strength. He was fighting not just for the Federation, but also for Earth and other planets, for Avera, for their unborn child, and for a future where they could live in peace. The battle ended as abruptly as it had begun. The Draconian ship, outwitted and outmatched, retreated back into the spatial anomaly, leaving the crew of the spaceship to catch their breath. The encounter served as a stark reminder of the challenges they were up against, the stakes they were playing for. The adrenaline of their encounter with the Draconian ship slowly ebbed away, leaving in its wake a sense of quiet resolve. Carnissa stood at the helm, while her hands moved with swift precision over the control panels, ensuring that they were still on course and that all systems were functioning optimally. Avera stood by the view screen, her gaze lost in the endless expanse of the cosmos. Shane moved towards her, his Orion armor fading away to be replaced by his usual attire, a simple but comfortable tunic and trousers. It was strange how such an ordinary outfit could provide a sense of comfort and normality amid such an extraordinary life.
Are you all right, Avera?
Shane asked, his voice filled with concern. Avera turned to look at him, her features softening into a gentle smile as she placed a reassuring hand on his arm.
I am Shane. We knew this journey wouldn't be easy, didn't we?
Shane nodded, his hand covering hers.
And we'll face it together, Avera, like we always have.
With the battle behind them and the reminder of the challenges ahead, they retreated to their private quarters, leaving Carnissa to steer the ship towards their next destination. In the quiet sanctuary of their room, Shane and Avera found their solace. Avera shed her celestial attire, her form glowing in its natural blue hue. They held each other, their silence speaking more than words ever could. The soft hum of the spaceship's engines was the only sound accompanying their shared solitude, a rhythm that beat in time with their hearts. As they drifted off to sleep in each other's arms, Shane's thoughts wandered back to his visions in the Akashic records, to his past life, to his celestial body that lay in stasis. It was a life that seemed both distant and near, a life that was as much a part of him as his life on Earth. In his dreams, he walked the corridors of the Sirius B facility, his mind filled with determination and his heart with courage. He was Dadara, a warrior of Orion, a protector of Earth, a husband, and soon the future was uncertain. The stakes high, and the challenges seemingly insurmountable. But as Shane, he knew he had Avera and Carnissa and also the unborn child, and that was not including Enlil and others he would meet. As the hours passed, sleep proved to be fleeting for both Avera and Shane. His dreams were full of flashing images, his Orion past and earthly present intertwining in an intricate dance of memories and emotions. Waking up to find Avera's blue skin luminescent in the dim light of their quarters, he held her tighter, the reality of their situation anchoring him.
Did you sleep well, Shane?
Avera asked, her voice soft. She could feel his tension, his concerns. Their bond, strengthened by love and trust, allowed for a level of empathetic connection that words often failed to express.
I had dreams of Vera, images from my past, my present. It's all becoming a blur.
He admitted, his gaze meeting hers. He could see understanding and shared concern in her eyes. Avera held his gaze, her thumb softly tracing patterns on his hand.
It's not a blur, Shane. It's a fusion. You're both Shane and Dadara. Each world, each life, lends strength to the other.
They spent time exploring the ship, its advanced technology captivating Shane's earthbound curiosity. Avera and Carnissa explained various interfaces, demonstrating the ship's abilities, its defenses, its potential for speed. Each detail, each piece of information was a piece of the puzzle, a tool for the upcoming trials. Their ship was an extension of the Galactic Federation's commitment to their cause, an amalgamation of various technologies contributed by member species. It was a symbol of unity, of cooperation that bound the diverse worlds of the Federation together. One day, as the vast, luminous sphere of Sirius B filled the view screen, Shane looked at Vera. Their shared anticipation, anxiety, and determination hung in the air. This was another crucial step in their journey. As their spacecraft entered the Syrian planetary system, Shane took one last look at the star-strewn expanse of cosmos behind them. He was far from the Earth he'd known, far from the life he'd led. Yet, with Avera at his side, he was closer to home than ever before. They were on a journey, not just through the cosmos, but through their shared lives, their love. The end of Chapter 5. Stay tuned for Chapter 6 of Beyond Alnilam by Shane Lint.